I think I messed that up.
Nah, sure, but we live, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Cast. It's your host, formerly known as Bad Luck Chuck. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share on social media platforms. My guy, Country's on the left. We have our special guest on here in a moment. This week, we're going up against the Detroit Lions as the Chiefs try to get back to 500 on Sunday Night Football. It's not going to be an easy task as the Lions are one of the best teams in the NFC, and some say the NFL, which is true. So it's just going to be another tough challenge for the week. How you feeling, Country?
Feeling like we need to win this game. I wouldn't say it's a must win, but you're starting to get into that must win territory with these games where you can't just you can't just keep letting these L's pile up. But the thing about this game is like this is the probably we got more tough games, but like this is one of the last of the real tough games. After this, you probably got Buffalo. Denver probably going to be tough. Commanders haven't played up to the standard they played last year, but that's still going to be a back and forth game. So you just got to start playing your brand of football. And when I say that, I mean stop shooting yourself in the foot, stop killing yourself with penalties, stop shooting yourself in the foot, basically. You know what I'm saying? And that's what your last loss is about. And
Hey,
oh,
that
we like
comment is crazy. That comment is crazy. That comment is crazy. Yeah, they
I
got
haven't heard that, but if that's what you want to call them, I'm fine by
right.
that.
But yeah,
We had a loss to Jacksonville. We had the press conferences today. Of course, everybody stood on business. Everybody took accountability and responsibility. I don't know why y'all think they wouldn't, but I don't know why y'all think it means anything. Anything. It don't. It really don't matter. You can say whatever you want in the press conference, but when it's time to play the game, you gotta play the game. You know what I'm saying? So the Jags are now known as Dufall. That's funny, Frank. So when it comes, actions speak louder than words. So we're gonna see what y'all do against Denver. I mean, Detroit. Last time we played Detroit, it was a good game. We were missing a few people. Chris Jones mostly. Who else were we missing?
Travis Kelsey, because he got
Travis
hurt in
Kelsey.
practice. Yeah, he got hurt
How
in
we?
practice.
What, he got COVID that day. What was up
Nah,
with Travis Kelsey?
he got hurt in practice. It was like,
Oh, he got hurt like the Friday, last Friday or something like that. It's something weird.
yeah, it was like on a Thursday, I think.
So we put up a good game. A lot of drop passes in that game. Kadarius Toney had a few. Kadarius Toney had the interception go off his hands, something that we just seen recently.
Yeah, he dropped a lot of
And yeah, so it was a sloppy game. Um, Jared Goff. Let's discuss. Like, I'm just not scared of Jared Goff but he do have a lot of weapons. I'm not going. I'm not going. We've been in shootouts with Jared Goff. I think we 0-2 against Jared Goff. Actually,
yeah, so,
both games we should have won. The Rams game, Orlando Scandrick dropped a gif of an interception that would effectively have ended the game. And then the second game is, Kadarius Toney had 18 drops. Going to be a ton of offense if the Chiefs are missing both, but the Lions, okay, yeah, it might be a shootout. Um, a lot of people are upset about the way we're playing the game, but our offense is not the problem. Um, I wouldn't even say the defense was the problem last week. Um, the special teams, but it's just like I said, it's just constantly shooting yourself in the foot. 13 penalties, can't do it. Um, Drew Tranquil cost Nick Bolton a clear interception. Harrison Bucker had a comedy of errors. Well, he only had one error, but it was the last drive, the last. he actually made all his kicks, which is being hidden because he's been so off his game recently. Um, you got to clean that up. You got to clean that up. You can't have that against this team. You put in position to score, they will score, and they probably will score 7 instead of scoring 3. So you can't play around with your food. You got to go down the field. You got to march down the field, score, be ready. That's crazy. Brandon is a comedian. I like that. What's up, CJ? Gang shit.
What happened, CJ?
Yeah. So a comedy of errors. I was thinking about this play. A lot of people were mad at Chris Jones. That's cool. I don't think he quit on the play. I think I thought he thought the play was over, which is, it's not an excuse, but I think our guest is ready. I haven't checked the chat yet, but that's not an excuse, but you have to come through and get ready. So we're going to give him that. All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And one last thing real quick before we had our guest on, man. Chris Jones, I heard you said at the press conference today. I'm just like, whatever at this point, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're trying to Pop Warner, Little League, whatever, bro. Play through the whistle. Like, I don't like. I'm hearing him about saying that, he thought Trevor was down on that. I'm like, bro, there's no way you thought your teammate already had knocked down Trevor. Like, the ball had just snapped. Like, he couldn't tripped on his right guard and everything. Like, bro, play to the whistle. Play to the whistle blows, bro. Like, you know. So.
And Drew Tranquil. Hey, why'd you knock Jerry Tillery down, man? Jerry Tillery had the tackle. But anyway, tonight's guest, and I'm gonna bring y'all a little bit in on the background of Kingdom Cast. This started about 5 years ago. When did we start? About 5 years ago?
Yeah, 5 years of running.
Our very first guest at this time, I think he had a fade. He didn't have long hair at this. He granted us an interview in my brother's barbershop, Trendsetter's Barbershop. Shout out to Kirby. A long time ago. Nice, good interview. Our first official Kingdom Cast interview was our guest for tonight. I completely messed up the audio on that interview. It's never been heard before. Only a few people have heard it. Probably me. Chuck, have you heard it?
Yeah, I heard it.
You heard it? Okay, it was terrible audio, but so this is a full circle moment for us to have our very first initial pilot launching guest in the studio with us, and without further ado, my homeboy, my dog, you know what I'm saying? A guy that I appreciate, a guy that I leaned on. I love his expertise. I love his experience. A guy that's gone. No filters. He's not going to bullshit you at all. So without further ado, my boy Steven Nelson in the building.
What's that?
What up, though? We in the building, baby. Hey.
Glad to be here, man. Do you remember our first interview?
Yeah, I was listening to you, bro. That was humble beginnings, you know what I'm saying? I'm proud of where you at right now, the consistency, and it's always great to kind of see where people start off in their journey, and to have people to kind of speak to that, and because most of the time, no matter what you in, it could be sports, you could be a successful tech, running a successful tech company, podcast, et cetera. People
or farm.
or farming, real estate, all that kind of stuff. People don't really gravitate towards you, once you kind of known and your name gets buzzing. So shouts out to you, man, and yeah, bro. Glad to be on.
Yeah. You actually had retired. Was it official retirement or was that a
let me turn this light up a little dark. It was so last year, there we go. So last year, 2024, I officially retired. And then obviously I got the phone call from the Chiefs, and I think we should talk about that a little bit because I never really got to, talk my ish about that situation. But I was chilling, bro. You know what I'm saying? Life's good, got family and all that kind of stuff. So didn't really intend on playing. So I got a wonderful opportunity to come back to the Chiefs, which nobody would ever guessed. So yeah, man. But since then, to your point, I haven't really officially retired. So it feels like retirement, but who knows? You know what I mean? I'm not really just accepting.
That mean you still working out and you staying in shape. That's what that means.
Nah, man, I'm golfing, bro. I'm staying in shape, but I'm turning down, calls and shit like that. I'm not really, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you why I'm keeping it open though. Pause.
Let's go.
Unless I got an opportunity like last year, I can come in late, try to get me a little ring somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? That's kind of where I'm at mentally. Physically, I can still go out there and play with them, I think, but hey, man, but
Let's,
I like watching.
Let's talk about the call. Let's talk about the call. Without, how did you get the call? Where are you at when you get the call?
I'm at the crib, man. I'm at the crib. I was watching the game with the fam and stuff like that. They were playing the Chargers, and I'm not sure if they lost or they beat the Chargers. It was kind of late, maybe December. Y'all remember that game? 2024.
Yeah, it wasn't because we played the Chargers week
November, or was it December? Something like that.
Yeah, because that's when Rice got hurt, right? So it was early.
Yeah, we definitely beat them at that time.
It was week 4, or we played in week 4.
I remember watching them. I remember watching them playing late.
Yeah, it was Sunday night football. We doinked the field goal in to win the AFC West.
Thank you. Yeah. So, what wasn't it? Was that late, or am I watching the wrong game? It wasn't the Chargers.
It was late. It was Sunday night football. Late the season.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm watching the game, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, dang, it'd be kind of strange. I just had a feel. I'm like, it'd be kind of strange if the Chiefs give me a call, because like we all watch football, and obviously I'm watching my position, and so I'm watching there's a little weakness there. And shout out to them boys. You know what I'm saying? It no shots at them at all, but just being a fan at that point, watching the game, I'm like, I wonder if they would call. And obviously, I'm not trying to play. I'm retired. So anyway, fast forward, I got a call. I get a call like after their next game, and from Veach, we just talking and was like, yeah, like man, what'd he say? He said something like you in shape or something like that, and I was like, hell no, like I've been chilling. And so he was like, man, how much time you need? And so in my mind, I'm like, bro, like when I say I ain't been in shape, mind you, I retired in June that year. This is like December. So I wasn't doing nothing. So I'm like, man, I need a little time. So he like, can you get on the plane on Monday? I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I'm sending the plane out. We're gonna have the room and all that set up. Like he was just forcing it. Like, I'm like, you know what? I had to pray about it, talk to the fam. I'm like, man, you know what? It could be a cool opportunity, try to go get a ring, because you guys know my story. Like, I started off with like one of those early teams, and we kind of got to, I guess, the peak of the mountain, which we could have went to the Super Bowl and lost. And then, after that, they just started winning. So for me, I was like, man, you know what? Let me go ahead and close this circle, so it was full circle for me, so but yeah, so that's how it happened. That was the call.
Yeah, that was one of the things that when you arrived, that was one of the things we talked about. And it was just like, man, like this is such a full circle moment, man, to come back and, after being gone. Well, you went to Pittsburgh, you went to Houston in between those stops.
Yeah, I went to Pittsburgh right after the Chiefs, and then had a cap situation on my deal with Pittsburgh, and I had a 1-year stop at Philly, and then I ended up signing with Houston. You know what I mean? So yep.
Yeah. Like I said, man, you were our very first guest. I remember doing this when we did mad research before we did shows.
Yeah.
I was on the junior college and everything. Like we had our game down tight, everything except the audio, but we got much better since then.
No,
But
I remember, man. That was, I don't even know, was StreamYard out even then? Or was we on StreamYard?
no, we was just doing straight audio.
Yeah, I remember. I remember it was, a little great. To me, it was just like, I had messed with you and all that because of Kirby and stuff. So to me, I was like, it was just like another interview. But now you see where this whole podcasting space is gone, bro. It's like, it's awesome, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I remember, I think did you have core surgery that year? I think you had came on a little late, but you had a hell of a year that year, though. You had a good year.
What year was this?
It had to be. What year was that, Chuck? Was it 19?
Was it in when I was playing with the Chiefs?
Yeah. It was the last year with the Chiefs.
Oh yeah. Well, my last year was 2018. That was 2018. That was the year I had the most picks I had there.
Yeah. I remember you had a good year, and I was like, man, we was good luck. Bad interview, but good luck.
Yeah, nah, for sure. It's all love, man. It's like you yourself, you guys, and I got a lot of core fans and stuff like that I still mess with back in KC, but it was always a little headbutting, saying with Chiefs fans, and you know what I'm saying, back then. I feel like that's just all fan bases, so because I remember even when I signed back, people was like, I read comments, I'm like they like, oh, they talking about they must ain't been watching the career. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, okay, shoot.
I'm gonna be honest, you did kind of give us a little bit of the business when you went to Pittsburgh, man.
But in all actuality, bro, it's like for me, I don't know how it is with other players, but I feel like for me, my personal experience, every team that I've left, it wasn't just KC. Like Pittsburgh, I got into it with them. Now I got a lot of good fans still from there, like to rock with me. Philly, I didn't really like Philly. Just the city. I'm an outdoors guy. Like, I didn't like the city in general, so I didn't really have nothing bad to say about them. But Houston, you know what I'm saying? I live out here, so for me, I feel like I put my all into something, and then like you said before I came on, like you just not finna talk crazy at all. Like, now I'm different now. Like, for sure. Like, for sure, I pick and choose. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I ain't finna respond. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a waste of my time. But yeah, I used to be real, tit for tat with that stuff. But I just feel like it wasn't personal with me. It was just like, man, how y'all talking crazy when I'm really giving my all to this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's fans. That's fans.
You know how that social media is. Everything is super negative before it gets a compliment. You know what I'm saying? They'd rather be, and I feel like in a way that's sort of the compliment that I'm taking my time to hate on you or to talk bad about you or whatever. It's sort of like a respect thing of, I respect you enough to talk crazy to you. Yeah. But I'm not gonna give you a compliment like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not the people don't realize, like, not to cut you off, but like, before Spags, like, people don't understand, like, that defense that we played in with Bob Sutton, like, that was very hard to playing man to man every damn play.
Oh, I bet.
Every like, no adjustment. Like, like, for me, that's what made me a great player outside of Kansas City, because like I went into different systems. Like, oh, y'all trying to play zone and this, man, give me my guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? That helped me. But like during that period, bro, I mean, y'all see it, bro. We playing 90%. You know what I'm saying? On the field, playing man to man, chasing crosses. You know what I'm saying? And people just like, you supposed to stop everything. I'm like, now these cats, you know what I'm saying, got Spags and You know what I'm saying? He dialing up all type of scheme plays, drops and blitzes. You know what I'm saying? It's still getting exposed. I think people catching on though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So the thing around Bob Sutton is all negative.
And
Like,
shout out to Bob. Me and him
shout out to Bob.
end up getting cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm tight with all my past coaches except one. But go ahead.
Okay, so I was going to ask you. I want to know too. I was going to ask you.
Nobody
now.
from KC. Nobody from KC.
I was going to ask you. Give me a positive Bob Sutton. Is a story or maybe some advice he gave you, or you gave him playing you man all the time, taught you how to play the other offenses. But is there anything else? Do you have a positive Bob Sutton? Because there's not too many around the city.
I mean, Bob's I think he's a great man. You know, I think he means well. Some people might not agree with his coaching style, but I think you grow to appreciate it. Like, he wants perfection, and it's hard to have perfection playing man to man every play, especially when you can't touch a guy, grab a guy down the field. You know what I'm saying? I think the biggest thing I learned from him is just kind of he used to say something like always like stay on edge or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So you could kind of interpret that however you feel, but I took it like don't ever get relaxed, you know. So, and we couldn't get relaxed in that scheme. You can never, like, you know, we had, you know, my buddy, my drive mate, Marcus Peter. he turned, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of those plays he was making was in man coverage. He was just doing what he wanted to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, very instinctive, which I admired about it. And Bob hated that, honestly, because he wasn't doing what he wanted. He wasn't doing the scheme.
Right.
But nah, I'm going off topic, but just stay alert, man. You know, stay aware. You know what I'm saying? Don't get relaxed. And I use that for everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, just don't get relaxed out here. Don't get comfortable.
It was another guy that was freelancing a lot in the middle of that defense, but we ain't gonna bring his name up either.
In the middle of that one?
Yeah, on that D line. The guy that's been in the news lately.
Oh man. Oh yeah. I heard y'all talking about it, man. You know, I posted a tweet the other day. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of reiterating what everybody pretty much saw. And you know, it can't happen, you know what I'm saying? Like 95, it can't happen. You gotta finish. You know, I know he mentioned talking about he thought he was down. Like, that's, you know, that when you won, you've been to the dance as many times as that team has been, bro. Like, that excuse is like, that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language, but and then a player of his caliber, bro, you're a future Hall of Famer, one of the highest paid D tackle, D lineman. Got to have pride in that situation. Now, you know, we all do know his family situation, and you know, you could never, I guess, just throw that out. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't bring that up as an excuse, so we can't use it. So, and then it's the end of the game. It's just like, you know, I just want to throw that out there, like, you know what I'm saying? You never know, because he kind of having like a weird year, in my opinion. So you never know what's he going through mentally, but it definitely looked bad.
Yeah, that's what makes it worse. Cause like my thing is this. I mean, I don't know if you saw the documentary, Steve, or not. You know, the Kingdom before the season even started. At the very end, Chris Jones said, see y'all in the bowl next year. You know what I'm saying? You say all that, and then you have that moment at the end of the game. Like, that's
Yeah.
Can't have it.
I watched a little bit of it when they went under the tunnel and all that. I didn't watch the full thing, but yeah, he's definitely one of the guys, man. You know, you looked at as one of the franchise players, and you know, the guy on defense. You know, everybody looks up to you. So for me, I definitely can respect it. And you know, when we get in the film room, I'm looking for, as another older guy or even a younger guy, I'm looking to see how the coaches are grading him, you know, during that play. I'm seeing, you know what I'm saying, how they're going to react and how he's going to react, because that stuff means a lot. and I always paid attention to, you know, how like said guys got treated. Now, I've been in some programs where, or organizations where everybody, you know, they don't care who you are, like quarterback, it don't matter. Everybody gets graded hard. And I've been to others where, you know, you just got those guys. I think Shannon Sharp said it on his podcast. He was saying not everybody is treated equally or something like that. And I truly have been a witness of it. It's not fair, but, you know, when we talking about leaders and being a real football guy and all the things we you know what I'm saying, aspire to be. And then when you get on the in this level and you start seeing things that go against that, you like, man, hold up. Like, that's when guys start losing their passion for it. You like, man, y'all crowning him. Like, you know, that's just my opinion. I don't know.
Did you get into the league and think, man, this ain't what I thought it was going to be? A lot of this is, it look from the outside, it look a certain way, but I feel like even as a fan, the closer I get to peeking behind the curtain, I don't like, I like it, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like getting to know players and getting to know situations, and then you be like, yeah, man, but they did my contract like this. And you like, damn, man, like, and that's my boy, and y'all kind of screwed him over. Like the more you get to peek behind the curtain, the worse it kind of gets as a fan.
Yeah, and you know, again, that's just the era we're in. You know, there's more podcasts, there's more players having that freedom of speaking out, speaking their truth. You know, and I don't think it's a bad thing. You know, some people like organizations, I'm sure like they be quiet, but I'm pretty sure they don't want guys like, dang, like they giving the game a little bit, you know. But I definitely feel like it's a positive because players are having the opportunity to, you know, kind of tell their own narrative. You know, for so long, you know, what was the thing, majority of the things they would say if a guy like was unhappy about a contract situation, oh, they'll come out of nowhere. He's a distraction, locker room cancer, or you know what I'm saying, or he not being a team guy. You know what I'm saying? Like
selfish.
Selfish. You know what I'm saying? All that kind of stuff that was going on, you know, pre podcast era, and you know, just having a speech and all that, freedom of speech or whatever. But yeah, I mean, you gotta take it with a grain of salt, bro. You know, it's business, and you know, I definitely got done, you know, wrong a few times, but you know, I maximized what I had, and you know, we here.
Yeah,
it's always a business.
Oh yeah,
them narratives get twisted, man.
Yeah, you know, yeah, bro. I'm actually happy for the young guys, bro, because it's some dudes getting super duper broke off, and you be like, huh? Like what? Like him? All right, hey, you know.
Have you ever had a problem with the money? I mean, not have a problem with the money, but it's like it's sort of like some dudes, like you just the next in line. So you go like a quarterback, you just the next in line. It don't matter if you like. And I hate to mention names, but like Tua, he was just next. So he got a big bag that he doesn't necessarily, he don't really live up to that bag. You know what I'm saying? But he was just the next guy. Like, it needs to be like a scale or something. You got to meet certain criteria to get certain bags. Just because you the next in line don't mean you deserve the $250 million bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just haven't earned that $250.
Well, that's
you
kind of
$175.
Yeah, I mean, that's just kind of where it's the, you know, the league is transitioned to, bro. I mean, we talk about, you know, the emergence of Patrick Mahomes. Then you get Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Now you get all these other guys, Bo Nix, Justin Herbert, whatever, Joe Burrow. Teams around the league, bro, like they don't have time to wait in development. So that aspect of, even though Patrick Mahomes, you know, had time to develop behind Alex Smith, we all know this. But like, the way when he came along, like his second year, he was like younger. He was still younger than most, you know what I'm saying, of the starting quarterbacks at that time. So, you know, it's like I just feel like now teams aren't really wasting time. Like, you know what I'm saying? They just like, all right, let's get our guy here. Boom. If we're gonna take him number 1 or number 3, 1 through 3 overall, like that's a huge pick. Like it's, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta look at how the organization looks at it, the GMs and head coaches. Like that's a fireable offense. So if you sign the guy, if you draft the guy that high, you know what I'm saying, that you got to stand on that. So they're gonna try to, you know, that's why you see them just giving out all the craziest type of cash to people. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's because that quarterback position, that'll get you fired. You know what I'm saying? So they'll just give it out like, oh yeah, Tua came in here, let's go get Tyreek. Boom. All right, I think anybody could win with that. You know what I'm saying? At least at first. You know what I'm saying? Go get Jalen Waddle, and you know they went and got a lot of people. Boom, let's pay him. And he turned out he wasn't that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, my thing too is I think part of it is because, you know, Miami, you know, they got that little you know, just location in general, you know what I'm saying? Like with Tua's heritage and all that, it kind of vibes with that fan base a little bit. So I mean, I think that was part of the reason why they even signed him back for that extension. But I agree with you. Like I think when Flores was there, like Flores wanted Justin Herbert instead of Tua, but you know, ownership overruled that. So
Yeah. And marketability, all that kind of stuff plays a factor, you know, marketability, and if you can sell jerseys, if you're like a outspoken person. And myself personally, I experienced that, and I had to learn that, you know what I'm saying, over time. I'm like, dang, you know, you got certain guys getting bigger bags than me and not really on my level. And then I started to realize you know, the business and the political part of it, of the business, and that, you know, people don't talk about the marketability and all that kind of stuff, you know, like what school did you go to? Like, did you go to an SEC school, or, you know what I'm saying, were you first round pick, or, you know what I'm saying, do you got like a hidden talent? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you got a fan base? You know what I'm saying? Like coming into it to where you gonna put butts in the seat. Like, for example, let's talk Sauce Gardner. Like your name Sauce, and you first rounder, like 6'4", you go to New York. I don't care how bad he playing. I knew he was still gonna get paid. Like he only had one good year, in my opinion. His rookie year. You
I feel
know?
the same.
And he been getting abused ever since. And you know, that's just my opinion. But I'm giving examples. Like he's able. You see a lot of number 1 jerseys. It's, you know, Sauce. Like it look cool. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
It's
man.
easy to market. Yeah, it's easy to.
You don't sell hot sauce bottles, ketchup bottles, like.
Right.
Shit, I don't know who his manager is, or legal team, or business advisors, but shit, I ain't seen no. I would have had all type of sauce merch. You know what I'm saying? If I was in, but shit, you making $30 million a year, you don't even think about all that.
Do you feel like maybe you came in a little too early, because now they got the NILs, they got all that, like the transport portal, like you can damn near have a set yourself up for life in college if you play your game right. If you go to Alabama or any of these schools that got that bread like that, until they change the rules, which they probably gonna be changing rules pretty soon. But
it might be coming.
Do you feel like you kind of missed the wave on that a little bit?
Oh yeah, 1,000%, bro. 1,000%. I mean, we're talking about we were getting stipends in college. You know, I went to Oregon State, so you know I rock my Oregon State gear today. So we're getting I think at the time like $1,150
A month.
Yeah, 600 of that going to rent. You know, 600 that going to rent, and you know, we talking a month. You know, so you know that's gone. And then now, fast forward, these boys, scat packs, you know, SRTs, and you know, big crazy jewelry. I mean, I would hope they got somebody helping them invest that money and not into all that foolishness stuff. But I get it, you know. You 19 years old with probably $1 million. That's crazy.
Yeah, these kids, man, they staying in these dorms that are like suites now.
Man, that's the like Colorado and they just getting bags, man. It's crazy. I
Yeah, you
think
would thought I had an NIL, man. I wasn't staying in no dorms, man. You know, you gotta get a nice couple ladies, a few little ladies, you know what I'm saying? You know, draw they parents for 'em. You know, you would thought I had an NIL, but shit, you know, that's the game. That was the game before the game, you know.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you. I'd have used the best of that 550 I had left.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Little Chipotle here and there. I'm straight.
but
Yeah.
but here the flip side of it, if you giving me 2.5, if I got 2.5, am I listening to the coach? Can you tell me anything? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is Steve Nelson is his head a little big? He a millionaire already.
Shit, you better listen. Shit. I mean, that two and a half, that go real quick. But you know, it's just I'm pretty sure, you know, a lot of them cats have, you know, they don't understand what that type of money is, or they don't know how to, you know, react or deal with it, is what I'm trying to say. And they might not have the right people in their corner to kind of keep them level headed. You know, it could probably go to your head. You thinking like, man, I could do whatever I want. I could buy whatever I want. Why would I listen? But in my opinion, like, you should listen, because like just because you got a couple $1 million or whatever, like these people still have to come in here and talk to these coaches about your character. You know, they still got to sign off on you. So you would, I mean, that's gonna be your last check. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
and you know.
And you only 18, you got a long way to go. You know,
Yeah,
2.5
man.
is that's a
think you
lot of money,
super,
but it ain't.
think you
Ain't
super
gonna
duper
last you
made
forever.
it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta chill out, buddy. That shit gonna be gone. You already, you know, at that age, I'm super sure everybody in their pockets, you know, at that time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and y'all got a lot of people that be trying to get in y'all pockets, bro. That's it's really crazy. Like, I know you can probably teach a class on, but
Well, I'm gonna get there soon, man. You know, I'm thinking about. I got a lot of knowledge just on giving back to the youth and just people in general, like as far as that finance stuff, or just anything, health or whatever, man. I think I could share a lot of things. So I'm thinking about doing some type of consultant thing, you know, when I get bored or something one day. But
yeah, that's dope. Man. That's dope. I definitely support that with you.
yeah,
Definitely
appreciate it.
ride with you on that.
You know.
All right, so let's fast forward to the current product on the field. Chiefs are 2-3.
Mm.
I would say Brazil was horrible. I don't know what happened in Brazil. I don't know what happened in Brazil. The Philly was a little better. The communication was better, and we talking about the defense right now because in the
Okay,
secondary.
Okay.
Baltimore was beat up, but we played a great game. A lot of penalties, a lot of shooting yourself in the foot on this last game. What do you think? What can you point your finger and say, okay, they cool at that. They need to work on this a little bit. Like, do you have any certain points as far as like the defense?
Defensive wise?
Mm-hmm. Or you can do the team as a whole if you want.
Defensively, I mean, obviously, it's a glaring, it's a glaring hole in the secondary. And I just always felt like that, you know. I just always felt like that. Me watching, you know what I'm saying? You know, people be trying to hide it, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know, it's a glaring hole, it's secondary, you know. I mean, when the game's on the line, it seemed like, the secondary kind of be, dropping the ball. I think I saw a lot of people throwing a little shade at Connor, but I don't feel like that about Connor. I feel like, yes, it was a bad play that, altered the game. But Connor, he's a nickel, bro. He plays hard. He not really a cover guy. You can't really You know what I'm saying? You can't really put that on them. But on the outside, oh man, let me hold on.
I got a question to ask you about Connor, man, because you say he a true nickel, man. I'm just like, I don't know, man. To me, I feel like he's playing our position. I think he's more of a safety.
I didn't say he was a true nickel. I say he plays nickel.
Oh, okay. So you think he playing our position?
I think he's a safety.
Okay. All right.
I think he's a safety. No, yeah. He's definitely better suited for safety, and he's doing whatever they tell him to do, and he's doing it at the best of his ability. But I mean, I could never, just me being a football person and playing in the secondary, I can't get mad at somebody who's playing out of position. Like, he's doing it for the team. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if you have a couple bad plays, it's like, bro, like, I'll be telling like, damn, bro, I know, like, they need to just put you back at safety. But everybody know who they want at nickel. You know what I'm saying? Slide McDuffie in there. Now this rookie corner that's emerging, I think he's pretty decent. What's his name?
No,
20?
Noah Williams.
Yeah, man.
Man, like,
shout out to 2 Dot, man. That's old number. You know what I mean?
yeah. Yeah, because like I want to ask you about Spags, man. I mean, Spags, like, he's one of the best defense coordinators I've seen in my lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Since I was born, hardly had to question him about stuff. He likes to experiment at times. I mean, I'm sure you got a good grasp on what he likes to do, just being in that room and stuff. Like, do you think he gets caught up in trying to experiment a little too much? Do you think like his ego gets caught into like determine like how he's gonna determine the game plan as far as like packages and stuff?
Yeah, I think. Well, one of the things I gathered super quick when I got there is their playbook is massive, like, on defense, and I'm just like, now the concepts, like, I've been in a lot of different systems, and I equate things like their terminology is different, but I compartmentalize this to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can piece things together and and figure out what it is, but like, their playbook is one of the most complex on defensive wise that I've ever seen. And he actually calls majority of the plays on there. Most teams don't do that. So all the Spags, I think he does have an ego. From my knowledge of him and my perception of him, I think he prides himself on being like one of the smart DCs, smart coaches. So I think he tries to overanalyze a lot of things, and in return, it puts a lot on the players now, and that's why he's kind of. And in our reality, you'll see the same guys out there, from years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not really much has changed. Besides a few pieces here and there. But the reason being is because you got so much stuff in, you make it hard for a guy to come in and just plug and play. Like, you got so much stuff. So I don't know. I to his defense, I think Spags is just one of them guys. He just, he just likes to over the top do it. I like coaches that make it simple and play fast. It doesn't make you dumb. It doesn't make you slower or less than. It's like, hey, how can I get my guys to play faster? You know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean you didn't make it a 4.0 in college. It's like, bro, we're playing football. Like, why are we studying for an exam every week? You know what I'm saying? Like, give us a couple tips. Let's study the game film. Go practice hard and let's go play. I don't want to be out there thinking, oh, damn, what I got to do on this play? You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, and like one last thing on it, because like he talked in press conference today. He said like the different way that the personnel packages, and last week that's why no Williams snaps got cut down. But my thing is this: you've had Jamari Connor in this organization long enough, and you know what his strengths and weaknesses are. I mean, I don't know why at this point you continue to try to make a weakness into a strength, in which it's just not going to happen with Jamari in particular. That's just me.
Is he in your opinion, like, is he like is the fan base down on him more
Oh,
than anybody
Spags in general?
on him as far as like if we were to put it like on a specific player, like is a fan base more down on Connor or anybody else?
I think it has to, I think majority of fan base wants Connor to play safety, like his natural safety position, more though than playing in the slot. I mean, that's mainly what most of the fan base been asking.
He's better. He is better at safety, but here's my thing. It's like, okay, they move McDuffie in the slot. Okay, then you put Watson on the outside, and then you put the rookie. Who else are they putting outside right now?
I think Christian Roland Wallace does a great job every time he plays, in my opinion.
Christian, the rookie.
He's a second year player. He wear number 30.
Oh, okay. I haven't watched much of him. I know they got Fulton that's been hurt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I don't know, man. It seems like he want him on the field. I guess he feels like, some coaches are like that. They feel like when he's on the field, we have a better chance of winning than what I'm saying, doing what other fan or doing what the public wants us to do. But here's the thing. He's a weakness in coverage. That's not his strong suit. So when teams see him on the field, they're attacking that. But Spags, he's like, this is my guy. He's been in my system. It's a confidence level. Like, I don't think Spags has confidence with those younger guys,
Yeah. That sounds about right.
That's basically what it boils down to. Like, coaches have like a confidence level, and especially guys that have been around, they're like, we'll get it right, but that shit keeps showing up. Teams are like, oh, they gonna keep him out here, slot fade, out route. You know what I'm saying? I think he's a great tackler. You know what I mean? Physical guy, but
that coverage is not his strong suit at all. And like you said, it seems like, okay, we're 27 at. Let me find him. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna attack him. It was we've seen it before. It was certain guys that got attacked. Philip Gaines comes to mind, Marcus Cooper, a couple guys that come to mind.
Man, shout out to my dogs, man, the originals, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
my dogs. Shout out to my
good
dogs.
dudes. It's just, they find you get a great quarterback like with Coop. He got attacked by Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning is a Hall of Famer, top 5 quarterback, top 10 quarterback of all time. Like, bro, he gonna find a weakness if it's out there. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why he said he changed the package up this week, and we thought maybe this was the package that would. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what did he see in Jacksonville to be like, I'm gonna throw Connor out there, and for 100% of the plays, and Noel's not gonna get no snaps. He got 4 snaps, I think, all on special teams. Like,
for the most part,
it was just a weird package, bro.
Is Noah the number 20, right?
Yeah. Yep. Number 20.
I haven't been in the building. I haven't met him, but I've been in several buildings, and sometimes it could be like I just mentioned, like he's a rookie, right?
Yep.
But like I just mentioned, that playbook for a rookie is ridiculous. So it could be one of those things like he don't trust him. And it's like if you have some busting, like you got all the athletic ability. But if we speaking realistically, I'm not going to put a guy out there just because he can do a better job. If I can't trust you, like under pressure to know what the fuck you got to do, you know what I'm saying? Because you bust a cover, that's also a fireable offense to a coach. Like when motherfucker wide open 60-yard, 80-yard bomb, everybody looking around that owner like, damn, how you get open like that? Who put him out there? Oh yeah. Yeah, that was Steve put him out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it could be that. You just got to think about, everything about, around it. They might just be short on depth. You just you never know. But
I want to see how it look when Fulton is healthy. If he can get healthy.
You can't just play man all the time like Bob. See, Bob, the easiest thing to do, not to cut you off, but like if I got a couple weak links in the secondary, man, I'm gonna just put the best guys out there and play man to man, and just let the pass rush go eat. Fuck it. That's what Bob would do, but that's not smart. Also, that's like you trying to play bully ball in the new century. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't do it. This ain't Dick Buckets in them. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfucker gonna scheme you up with picks and all type of shit.
Yeah. And use your aggression against you.
Oh man, they're gonna kill you every time. Play action. Oh damn. Now you looking in the backfield, blue, like it's over.
All right, so here's the $1 million question.
I like money. Let's go.
Can it be fixed or can you win in spite of it?
Can't are we talking about the defense?
Yeah.
It can be fixed. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, it's still early. Even though that was a bad loss, it like not in terms of them getting blown out, pause, but like, you know, Patrick threw a bad pick, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
You know, he threw a bad pick. Jalen Watson, come on, it's third down, crunch time. You know, you took a bad jump. What the hell? My bad, fellas.
No, you good.
Am I still on?
Yeah, you still on.
Okay. Yeah, he took a bad jump. Then you get the PI. So it's always a multitude of things. It's never just one guy or one side of the ball. I think they looked like they were playing better, you know, when Nick Bolton, you know what I'm saying, they had the goal line stop. So I know they can do it. It's just they just gotta finish. And I don't know what that is. You know what I'm saying? We're not used to seeing Pat throw pick sixes like that.
No.
We're not used to seeing Kelsey, you know what I'm saying, his production slow up. Now he slowed up last few years, but like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a different team. So they gotta find ways to kind of like, okay, let's put our ego aside. We're not the same team no more. You know what I'm saying? And let's just try to go out here and play honest football and try to win. Let's not try to do all the cute shit, no look passes and all that shit. It's not the same team for that no more. You know what I'm saying? Let's play sound football. And I think they just a few plays away. You know what I mean? Like a few plays away.
Yeah, and like you want what's crazy, Steve, about the interception? I would give a little more credit to Jacksonville's defense because I saw a video today, and it was a guy that was breaking down how Jacksonville, you know, what I'm saying, like I think they played Cincinnati.
You're a little choppy a little bit. You was a little choppy right there. You might have to repeat that.
Am I good?
Oh, I hear you. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah,
go
you
ahead.
good now. You good now.
Yeah, you was a little choppy. Go ahead.
All right, yeah, I'm saying like when Jacksonville, what they did against Cincinnati, like down there to goal line, they ran like a cover zero blitz, you know, everybody blitz, and then Cincinnati, Joe Burrow saw Jamar Chase wide open for a slam for a touchdown. Jacksonville's defense saw that same look in particular, and instead of them just going all out on the cover zero blitz, Devin Lloyd saw that, and the other linebacker saw that, and they dropped out. You know, they hid after the snap and they dropped out. So I think that was just a great play.
Smart play. I mean, if that's the case, I haven't really watched the play, and I don't know the history of where it came from, but great players do great things like that. They see the look. You know what I'm saying? And obviously Patrick didn't see it. He threw it right in his chest. So it sound about right, but not like it was. It was just a bad moment in the game. Like I could,
For sure.
even if you'd have threw a pick, or you know what I'm saying, if you threw a pick, for one, it's a bad play because you're in the red zone, took points off the board. That's bad enough. But you let the guy run 99 damn yards, like nah, like you made a bad play. You know what I'm saying?
Even worse.
A horror movie. You know what I'm saying? Like. Because if you think about it, if you take that 7 points out the board, what's the score?
Oh, it's still tied at 14.
You get what I'm saying? Like you take that off.
For sure, absolutely. And like I want to ask you about the red zone offense too, man. Like, cause this is what aggravates me, man. Like we love to run shotgun so much inside the 5 yard line. And I'm just like, you giving the defense an advantage every time. I feel like the offense is more effective under center. And like there's data and numbers back it up so far this year that the Chiefs have been better running the football under center. Like, what's your opinion about that right now?
Hey man, shouts out to my dog Kareem Hunt. You feel me? You know, I'm pretty sure real football heads know every time they get this boy the ball in crucial situations, it could be third and short, any short yardage. Put him on the goal line. I mean, it's not rocket science. Give him the rock. You know what I'm saying? It seems like every week he has a touchdown on the goal line. I mean, they're doing it, but I would lead with that. I guess that's what you're saying. I wouldn't come out and try to throw the ball. You know what I mean? I would just hand the fucking ball off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because Kareem, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand why they're not feeding him more.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You know,
He's gonna fall forward for at least 3 yards every time.
I mean, he not going backwards. I'll tell you that. You know what I'm saying?
It seems like Kareem is the type that the more you give him, the better he looks.
You goddamn right. He gets strong. He like an old school back. He built like that too. Like got great balance. He not as fast like as he used to be, but explosive wise, like I mean, I look at the little things. You remember that play he ran through the hole and he jumped over Eric Murray?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shouts out my dog, Baby E. You know what I'm saying? Former Chief, another one. You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't just do, you got to pay attention like that. Like, this motherfucker just, casually, I'm finna jump over motherfuckers. Like, you got to look at that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it shocked me when I seen it. I'm like, that's old Kareem. That's 18 Kareem right there, boy.
Give him the
Like, he still
ball. I'm
got
telling you, he be out there, he be foaming at the mouth. Hold on, fellas. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, you good, bro?
No, nah, that was a hell of a play by Kareem. A 33-yard run he had, and the jump over Eric. Eric Murray's still in the league, bro. That's crazy. Eric Murray been eating, man. I ain't mad about that.
Yeah,
I
shout
ain't
out
mad.
to him,
He
man.
went to Texas. Didn't he go to Houston for a while
Yeah,
too?
yeah, he played for Houston too. Yeah.
Yeah, Eric Murray. I still remember that interception he got in Denver where he snatched the ball from. Damn, who did he snatch the ball from?
Shoot, I
He
forgot
he just
myself.
took the ball. he
Because
didn't even
I don't think it
intercept
was
it. He
quarterback
just took
second. Right.
it. So yeah, Eric Murray, man, still in the league.
But
It
yeah,
is.
that
It was
Kareem hurdle
tipping
was
my
crazy.
head.
That Kareem hurdle was crazy because I'm like, he still got that in his bag.
Yeah, boy. Shout out to E, Baby E, man. You know, he do his thing, man. He had a bad rep. I guess in KC and
He
a
didn't really
couple.
get no time in KC though. He was a.
Yeah. No, maybe not KC. I know in Houston, like for some reason, like fans, like he's always been like a really serviceable, a great dude, a great guy in general. But like he's always done the right thing. Go ahead, bro. Oh, he said God did, but he's always, you know what I'm saying. He's one of those players like when we speak about coaches trusting the guy, right?
Mhm.
If I'm a coach, I would love to have E. Murray on the roster. You know what I'm saying? Even if he's not starting, I know if there's any question, I got the utmost confidence throwing him in the game. He's gonna do exactly what I tell him to do. He might not make the crazy big plays, but like you know what I'm saying, he's gonna do everything I ask him to do. And he's still doing his thing.
Yeah. So man, let's get to some. Let's get into your other team. Houston.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I know that O line has been attacked and they lost some parts and everything. What's my boy name? What's the receiver that got hurt? I know he's gonna be
Who's
out
that?
for a while.
Tank Dell.
Yeah, Tank Dell.
Yeah, Tank
Yeah,
Dell. So yeah, Houston. You just asking in general?
yeah. Like what's going on with Houston, man?
Yeah, Houston, man. They had a slow start. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Went 0-3. Major high expectations going into CJ's third year. Defense been playing spectacular since I left. So this is their third year under the Miko's you know, under head coach D'Amico runs.
Mhm.
You know, in my opinion, that's one of the best defenses. And I played on a lot of great defenses. I feel like every team I've been on, I've never been on a bad defense. The Chiefs, well, maybe with Bob Sutton, but we had great players, right?
Mhm.
Uh,
Yep.
Pittsburgh, we had top 3 defense when I was there. Philly, we had an okay defense. We had a lot of great players. In Houston, like with D'Amico, you know, we had a lot of young guys, but like just the schematics of it, it worked out to where we were like a top defense. But yeah, with them, bro, they got a lot of young guys, and the biggest thing that I see offensively is the scheme. You know, they fired Bobby Slowick, and you know, he came from San Fran, that tree where they were just a lot of play action, throw it over the middle, quick game. You know,
West Coast.
West Coast, yeah, explosion. You know, run the ball, play action, throw, take a shot. You know, shit like that. And then you bring in a guy like Nick Cayley, who you know, I think he had like a Rams background, but then I didn't know he had this Patriots background tree as well. So it seems like a lot of people thought he was gonna bring McVay shit over there, but he brought, you know, the Patriots shit over there, which was if you watch football, everybody that's been in the offensive, been in the Patriots scheme, that's one of the hardest schemes offensively. Like it's like, you know, it's just, you know, that's why it never worked for anybody. It didn't work for Cam. It didn't work for Garoppolo. He had to dip. Didn't work for fucking Mac Jones. Shit don't work. You know, it just, and maybe they got different OCs now, but I just feel like shit don't work over there. You know, besides Brady.
Yep.
So I think that's a part of the problem. You know, trying to figure it out. They got new guys, new offensive linemen. They traded Laramie Tunsil, you know what I mean, to Washington. I think CJ was upset about that. So you know, you got a new offensive coordinator, new scheme, couple new receivers, everything's new. You don't got Joe Mixon. You know, Joe Mixon allegedly out for the season. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's tough. So you know, that's pretty much what's going on. But you know, they just got a couple wins, so they beat the Ravens, which they could call me a hater, man. I'm like, man, Ravens ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, but man, a win is a win. Yeah, you right, but like, man, come on, bro. Come on, bro. I don't think the Ravens gonna win another game.
Oh man.
Dang, they losing out. Dang.
I mean, you got beat 44-10.
Yeah.
You don't deserve by 0-3 team at the what was it? Oh, well, it was 0-3, yeah, right?
When do it become damn, we getting hurt a lot to damn man, we can't do nothing, man. Like we ain't got nothing for you. Because that's
Man,
what it
look,
looked like with the Ravens. Like, man, we ain't got nothing for you right now.
it's sad, bro. Because I remember everybody saw it when they acquired
Yeah, they acquired a few good veterans. They acquired
Alexander.
D-Hop. Yeah, Jair.
You know, D-Hop. I mean, D-Hop, but they offense has never been like crazy, like receiver wise. It's just you got Lamar, Andrews, and Derrick Henry. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else is just secondary, or you know, but the defense has always been the focal point. But like, bro, their defense was looking like one they had on paper, they was supposed to be like number one defense.
Yeah.
And now I think statistically, don't quote me, but I think they like the worst, one of the worst, if not the worst.
Yeah.
And
it's pretty bad.
of course, the probably injuries and Marlon Humphrey's out. I think Van Noy's been out. You got
Roquan is out.
Yeah, Roquan.
Madubuike his career might be over. They saying.
Yeah. You got Roquan. You got Roquan out. You know what I'm saying? Like those are key pieces. You know what I'm saying? Those are catalysts to their success. So, I mean, you beat a team like that, then Lamar is out. You beat a team like that, 44-10. I'm like, I'm not overly hype about it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy, Steve? I talked to a few Texas fans personally, And they feel the same way as you, dog. It's like, yeah, we finally beat the Ravens, but we know how their team is right now. So
yeah. I mean,
but they beat the brakes off.
that's what I'm saying. They did beat. I mean, they should. That's what they supposed to do. If they was in a close game, I'd be like,
Yeah, that really would have been bad.
I'd be like, you got, who's the quarterback? What's the guy? He used to be in Dallas.
Cooper Rush.
Yeah, Cooper Rush. You know what I'm saying? I think he threw like 3 or 4 picks. Like, y'all supposed to beat them like that.
Rush? Like Cooper Rush don't even sound like he should be. And he ain't even close to like Lamar. Like that's 2 totally different styles of quarterback right there.
That was interesting to me. That was interesting to me because you don't really see Cooper Rush run or just kind of fit that scheme. I don't know. Like I said, you got to pay attention to certain moves like that. It's like, are they trying to experiment with some shit? Or are they trying to like, you know what I'm saying? They don't win this year. They like, let me see if we can goddamn get like Lamar might want out. The way this shit going right now, shit, man. I mean, it's supposed to be Pat Mahomes, my boy Josh Allen, fucking Lamar, and Joe Burrow. Them the top 4. Them the top 4 in the AFC. And Lamar has always been there. So I kind of feel like they getting tired of that shit, in my opinion. And he might get tired of it. He might just want to, I don't know. But you don't just sign a Cooper Rush. Like, that don't even fit him.
Right. Because here's my thing, Steve. Like, I'm going to say, you ain't got to say, I'm going to say it for you, dog. Yeah. The NFL love recycling these bums as backup quarterbacks. I'm just going to toss them on bums.
It's the best job in the world, bro. It's the best job in the world.
Yeah. And they love recycling these dudes, man.
I wish I was a backup quarterback. Boy, I'd be on the bench making $5 million a year. Hey, man. Yeah, hey, good job, fellas. Go do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Go do that shit. I'm gonna study for you. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna study for you. You go home, get some rest. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy some dinner with your girl, your lady, your kids. You know what I'm saying? Let me go. Okay, check in the account. That chilling. I ain't finna do shit.
You brought up Burrow. Is Burrow becoming an issue right now? Because he's been hurt last few years. When's the last time Burrow finished the season?
Super Bowl year?
That's bad that you have to even think about it.
Super Bowl. I hate to do them like that, but what like, yeah, I mean, it's what, Super Bowl year? They went to Super Bowl versus the Rams?
Yeah, that's one of the years, but I thought he was.
Was he healthy last year?
No.
Yeah, I was about to say I thought he was healthy last year because he played all 17 games.
He played all 17 last year? Okay, my bad.
He didn't make the playoffs.
I thought, oh yeah, they didn't make the playoffs.
But the year before that, yeah, he missed some games.
Yeah, I think I unfortunately, man, it's like, yeah, it's bad, bro. Like I think he's had 3 years. He just haven't been healthy. You know, at least minimum. He's had minimum 3 years, right? Maybe more.
Yeah. This third year he's banged up.
I mean, what are y'all doing in y'all opinion? I mean, obviously he's a talent, but it's like, are you starting to think about this? Like, because I mean, they would have to blow it up. They got Jamar Chase. They just paid T. Higgins.
I honestly wouldn't have paid T. Higgins. I would have went and tried to fix that lineup.
I would have never fucking paid T. Higgins. What the fuck you paying T. Higgins for? I would have never paid T. Higgins, and that's no knock to T. Higgins. But
no. T. Higgins is a great player.
It's the situation, bro. I just paid Chase a bucket of money. You get what I'm saying? I got my quarterback. Let's fix everything else. They can't even pay the defense because they are all type of cap situation. You know what I'm saying? But why would you pay T. Higgins?
The sell tickets, man. That's what they did. Right
exactly what I said. I'll buy a fucking number 5 jersey. That shit look hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. People that don't even watch football, I experience this shit, bro. Like I got homeboys that don't give a damn about football or sports. They'll go in the store, like, you go to the mall, go in the jersey store and be like, dang, they were like, man, they'll look at the Browns jersey. They were like, dang, that number 16 look hard. I be like, who's 16? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I got some J's that match that.
it's weird, bro. That'd be majority of the sales, bro. It just I don't know, bro. And the last name be like some crazy stuff.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because
You want to know what's crazy, man? Like the
I'm about to buy Buddy jersey from I ain't gonna cap, from the Giants, 44.
Scatterboo.
Oh, Scatterboo. Yeah, Scatterboo different. He different.
Hey, but he actually good though.
Yeah,
he is. He is.
I gotta get that jersey. That's one on my list for sure. And I don't even buy players jersey like that.
He like an old school running back.
Yeah, he a throwback.
And then the last name just stick out. Like, what nigga? What? How you pronounce that shit? Like, nigga named Scatterbo. That shit crazy.
All right, so let's have some fun. Mount Rushmore, DBs. Who you got?
Give me a list.
You can do all time. You can do. You want to do current or you want to do all time?
No, all time. You gotta give me like a top 5, top 10. What?
Yeah, top 5.
Corner or safety? You know, it can get. I don't think 5 enough. 5 enough.
Corner.
All right, corner.
Yeah.
No order.
No order. This your list.
No order.
All right. Dale Green.
Nice.
I'm gonna go Arenas Williams.
Okay.
I'm gonna go obviously Dion.
Duh.
I'm gonna go. That's 3. See, it's so many, bro. God damn.
That's a good start though.
Man. 3 Hall of Famers out the bat.
Yeah. I like Zunt. I'm sorry. I know some people be talking shit, but I like Zunt. Sante Samuels.
Okay.
He did get a lot of picks.
Yeah, cool. I like when the crowd go crazy, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? In big time games, like he wasn't just like we can't just say like, oh, he had a lot of picks. He wasn't a lockdown corner. I'm just giving you my top 5. But he, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, he be on my team any day. He gonna turn the bitch over. So fuck it. Let me go a little bit more. So that's 4. See, I ain't even winning my era yet. Let me go so I only got 1 pick, and I didn't skip like 4 errors already.
Yes.
All right, let's go the last 10. God damn.
You did play with one of my favorite corners. Joe Hayden was one of my guys, man. Joe Hayden was nice.
Man, listen, bro. I played with him, and I remember I went in Kansas City. This is why I feel like I'm forced to go here with Revis. I played.
You did play with Revis.
Yeah, you know, I played with first of all, I got drafted with Marcus Peters.
Yep.
I played with Revis. I played with Joe. I played with my dog, fucking Slay dog.
There's Slay, big play Slay.
Yeah, Slay dog.
And then Stingley in Houston, like his rookie year, right?
Yeah, that's my little dog. That's my pup. That's how I raise him. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
He playing the way he playing.
Yeah, he on track.
So I guess I guess I gotta go for that era. I mean, I guess I gotta go Revis. You know, but it's a lot others. I mean, I could have went Pat P. I could have went. You know, it's just 5 is, bro. It's tough.
That's a good 5 though, man.
That's a hell of a 5. I can't believe Pat P never came to Kansas City, bro. I personally campaigned for Pat P.
Really?
I wanted him in Kansas City bad.
For sure.
I wanted him in Kansas City bad.
He probably could have came. I don't know. I haven't spoke to him about it, but who knows?
Yeah, you know, my guy was Brandon Flowers. That was my guy.
You know, B-Flow.
B-Flow.
Shouts out to B-Flow, man. You know what I'm saying? He was
Range Rover.
Yeah, he was he was there. He was. I watched a lot of B Flow film before I got to KC. You know what I'm saying? He went on the Chargers. I know. I study. B Flow 5-0 balling. Playing out.
That's the last jersey I ever bought, man. Because for a minute I was having bad luck.
I got
with the
his
jerseys,
Charger. I
man.
got his Charger jersey somewhere. Actually, the signed one when we played him.
Oh, okay.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
That's what's
Yep.
up.
Yep. I haven't spoken to him in years.
Man, I ain't gonna even talk about it. All right, give me a favorite pick of somebody that you picked off. I don't know if it was a game, maybe it's just the quarterback who it was, or a game-changing play. But give me an interception that stands out for you, like a moment.
It's a lot of moments. They all like, well, obviously the one my last game in Houston was the pick six I had on Flacco, but that was a great moment. But it was somebody that I could not stand was fucking Phillip Rivers, and I finally got his whole ass. I finally got his whole ass, and that was my shit blowing up for no reason. But no, so I finally got his ass my last year in KC. It was like a primetime game. I don't know if y'all remember. And we had on all red. That was the first time we were all red.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Did he talk to you?
Bro, it was the first series of the game. I remember I got a picture still. It was like the first series. It was like the second play of the game. We went 0. Bob Sutton, 0 covers. Second down type shit. Like, bro, why are we going 0? And it was that receiver. He was doing something Adams, Terrell, remember 15 for the Chargers? The tall, lanky dude. My football fan. Terrell something. Anyway, he ran like a over, and I undercut it, picked it off. And the funny story, I low key knocked the wind out myself because I landed on the ball.
Oh no!
But it's division rival. It's prime time, so I get up. Everybody like slap me in the head. I'm like, bro, I can't breathe. Like goddamn, like nigga, this shit hurt. But I remember when I got up out of the smoking shit, I looked there. I was trying to find Phillip because I was like, oh, I can't wait to see his ass. So I ran. I was literally finna pass out. I sprinted over to Phillip, and I was like, got your bitch ass. He was like.
I know he said something.
Oh, he did. He was like, man, I've been whooping your ass for 3 years.
Shout out to Phillip Rivers.
And then all I remember was it was funny as fuck, bro. All I remember was after that shit, because I was like, I couldn't talk. All I remember was doing this, like, yeah. And he was mad. He was like watching me do that. I was like, yeah. But I was like, yeah. I ran, bro. If this his helmet, I ran up to him this close. I was like, got your bitch ass.
That is hilarious. Okay.
But the guy you're talking about is Tyrell Williams. That's the guy.
Tyrell Williams.
About.
Yeah, remember he had it. He was going crazy for a minute.
Yeah, he did have a little run. He had a little hot run.
Yeah, he started going crazy. So he I guess I was in the slot too. I was playing nickel at that particular play. And that motherfucker just it's 0, bro. There ain't nobody inside. Pause. So this motherfucker just took off. And I'm just like, man, I either got 2 options. I'm gonna try to race him, which I'm like, man, this motherfucker run like a gazelle because he got long legs. But I'm like, or I can undercut him. And I'm like, if I undercut him, I know I'm gonna get there because I'm like thinking, oh, it's Phillip flicked arm ass. Like, he gonna be throwing like that. So he did the same shit because I was looking inside and he was like this. And I ran up, I caught that bitch. I was like, got your ass.
Phillip Rivers looked painful when he threw the ball. It didn't look natural.
He was fun. When we speak about like quarterbacks and just competing, bro, he had to been like the funnest person I played against. I don't know how other people feel because like he really talked shit. Like he the only quarterback I know that really talk crazy.
Yeah.
Like he call your name out. Like he do like little funny weird shit. Like he'll know like personal shit about you too.
What?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Y'all don't remember where he choked out my little homeboy Mike Hilton. Shout out Mike Hilton when I was in Pittsburgh.
He choked him out.
Bro, we played. So you remember before they built they stadium, the Charger Stadium, they was playing at the soccer stadium.
Yeah.
So we went out there and Mike Hilton picked them off. And Mike is one like, he's small. So he was talking crazy to him. And Philip like choked him out. Like he was just fed up. I'm like, oh yeah, this nigga finna retire. It's over. like you went from talking crazy to niggas to like putting your hands on them. Like, nah.
Oh wow. Philip Rivers, man. That was the next question I was gonna ask you. Who was some of your favorite quarterbacks to compete against?
Yeah, I'll say Philip, bro, because Philip was like, he brought the best out of you, bro, and he talked shit to everybody. He just had like that swagger, and at that time I was a young buck, and he was like the OG in the game. Like I came into the league where all those OGs like Philip Rivers, Drew Brees, Tom Brady, you know what I'm saying? Who else at that time? Yeah, Flacco, of course, still playing.
Eli Manning.
Yeah, it was a lot more. I mean, fuck, Vic was still playing. He wasn't starting no more, but like, Vic, like, it was a lot of like old heads. I'm probably sure it's more. But
did we mention Big Ben already?
Who's in Denver at that time?
Yeah, Big Ben. I played with Big Ben. Then not to mention Peyton Manning. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I came into the league with playing against those guys. So when I got older, like these young guys y'all seeing that's thriving, like that was like fun to me. I'm like, oh y'all, I've seen too much. You only doing like what your coach telling you to do, and you think, oh, because you got this receiver over here, he gonna catch everything. No, sir. think this shit sweet over here. You want to? I know exactly what you're trying to do, but those old heads, bro, like Drew Brees, I hated playing against him because he was dangerous. You couldn't see him behind the line. He was small.
Yeah.
But he always, for some reason, he was able to see. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was small. So he's sitting in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like, you like, damn, where this, like, is the ball thrown? Or like, what's going on? Like, it's kind of slow. Boom. Receiver catch the ball. Like, this nigga done threw the ball behind, like, you think he can't even see. No, he sees perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't see him. Just imagine you covering the guy. You like, oh man, I'm about to chill. Like, he must have got sacked. Nah, nigga, the ball is coming out. Like,
Drew Brees, and he gonna be accurate with it.
And then he gonna hit you with this. Like, he's gonna hit you with that shit. Like, nigga, get your ass out of here. I used to call that nigga birthmark.
What was Ben like in the meeting room? Like, what was he like in the locker room? Was he different? He like a different type of cat.
Yeah, Ben was cool. He was always cool to me, man. But Ben was, a lot obviously older. Then he was way past his generation was way past mine, obviously. Or even the guys after me. But I know one thing that stuck out to me with Ben was he didn't play when he was in the locker room. He didn't play that rap music.
Oh.
I had never seen this. Like, he'll go straight up to the speaker and turn that shit off.
Oh, wow.
Like,
that sound like Ben.
Like y'all niggas tripping. Like, he'll turn, like, we'll be in there turning up. He'll be like, damn, where the music at? And then you just go see Ben sit down and get on his book, start reading his book. You be like, oh yeah, don't say nothing to him. Like, like that was like some of the things, Ben in the meeting rooms, he was cool. I just think it wasn't his era. Like, it's like me or anybody like in their 30 or high 30s or whatever, and you trying to relate to 19, 20-year-olds. You like, bro, the conversation don't even like, it's disgusting. Like, bro, I got kids y'all age. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's
y'all over here
disgusting.
talking about hanging out, messing with women and all this. Like, yeah, that's cool, but it's just like that's not where I'm at. You gotta,
Yeah. So we get this guy in here, DDT. He's a
Mhm.
Raiders fan. Apparently he think the Raiders are good enough to mess with us. I don't know what he be thinking. I don't know what he's smoking before.
Yeah.
It feel like it's some good stuff, but I wish he would send me a bag of it because whatever he's smoking on got him delusion. But
Yeah, hey, look, man, I don't want what he on. Honestly, like he got don't keep that over there, please.
man, we talked about your career. I want to get to the farms.
Yes, sir.
Stephen Nelson Farms.
Yeah,
What's up with it, man? You got some Angus beef? You got everything that I need? You got that
Nelson
Wagyu,
Farm.
all that?
Yeah, man. Nelson Farms. You know what I'm saying? Nelson Farms. Nelson dash farms .com. We got Wagyu, Angus, whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? We on the farm though, we got cows, hogs, chickens, goats, sheep, all type of stuff. You want some lamb chops? We got it all. You know?
Right?
I need a tomahawk chop. You got something?
Oh man, come on, man. We talk about barbecue. That ain't nothing. We do that's every day, all day.
Your Instagram is hilarious because it started off you was this outside hunting
Mm-hmm.
farm guy, and now you damn Tiger Woods, man. What's up with you, bro? You Tiger Woods now, bro.
Hey
It's
man,
Tiger
look,
Woods.
let me
It's
tell you
Tiger
something.
Woods.
I'm trying to inspire, you know what I'm saying, the guys outside of the professional. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing it for myself too, mentally. Like, I keep myself busy because like this more on a deeper level, honestly. Like I'm always open to doing different things, like, you know what I'm saying, taking on new hobbies and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I do know personally, I'm not gonna say them, but it's a lot of people that's like struggling outside of, beyond the game. No
Mm-hmm.
matter how much money they made, you know what I'm saying, they could make $100 million. You know what I'm saying? You still struggle with it because you've been doing this since you were a kid. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, bro, like that's kind of why I do it, bro. Obviously, I'm a competitor. I understand, you know, the transition phase because I was already thinking ahead before I even, started sitting down. I was like, you know what am I gonna put this same passion into? You know what I'm saying? Boom. I grew up being hunting and fishing and all that. I love to do that. A lot of people don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So like just think about it. A lot of people just spend money and shopping, shit like that. Like you look at these people lifestyles, what they posting, like just lifestyle shit. They not showing like what do you do besides the money? We know you got money. You get what I'm saying? Like just start paying attention. Like, so I've always been like that. And then I was like, you know what? Let me start taking on golf. Like shit was hard as a motherfucker at first. But like everything else, bro, give it some time and boom, boom, boom. So that's basically the way I see it. It's like, yeah, I've been golfing, but on a more deeper spiritual level, I'm trying to connect with, you know what I'm saying, people, because I know how it is. Like, damn, financially, I'm straight. I'm setting myself up. Even on the finance side, people be, messed up about that outside of football.
Mm-hmm.
Saying you made all this money. Like you mentioned, like college player made 2.5. That's not 2.5. Trust me. You might get one six of that. Then boom, you buy a house. The houses ain't $600. You want a nice house, 800,000 and up. That shit gone to what? Come on, man.
Now you down in the
You
100,000
buy you
already.
buy $150,000 car. Come on, man. Where that shit at? That shit gone. I'm trying to tell you. You buy a little chain. That shit gone. Then you gotta pay taxes. Then that's when you go broke. They not knowing you gotta pay taxes because you made that money. That's why I got land and real estate and all this other shit. That's write-offs. I don't own nothing. You know what I'm saying? But that's another topic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we need to top it up so I can get my bank account right.
Yeah.
You need to invest. But Steve, man, I wish it would have ended better. I wish it would have ended with that ring. I definitely thought it was ended with that ring. But the journey is the journey. You know what I'm saying? You can't take it back. So
hey, look, hold on. Speaking of rings,
the AFC Championship ring.
I got a little ice. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, let me turn the light down. It's a little too bright. You know what I'm saying? You don't need no light. You know what I'm saying? Little ice. Little ice.
Little ice.
But it's hey, it's better than what I had.
So, like I said, man, when I seen you and we hadn't talked for a while, but it was good to see you, bro, and the full circle journey that you had and came off and finished it off right. Not to say it's over because we still might get it cracking, but man, I'm proud of you, bro. You had a great career, man. You a real dude. What you doing outside of the game now with like the golf, the farms, and all that? You got 2 beautiful daughters, man. You a great father.
Appreciate it.
I'm proud of you, bro. I really am, man. On some real shit.
Appreciate that, dog. Hey, look, whenever y'all want me on, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want to vent, want to talk, hit me up.
You already know, man.
Yeah, because I was wondering, what had happened to the corner sweep pod, and I see you weren't doing that no more. And then you did some stuff of your own, and you just stopped doing it. So I'm like, okay, he just outside, doing his thing.
I be honestly, bro, like it, with the editing and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just I still got it. Like right now, I'm connected to it. So if we going live right now, it's gonna post on mine. I rather do this because I don't have time. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind getting on y'all stuff or anybody else. And just, linking it. But like, yeah, it just be the time for me, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Country, we talked about this. We've been trying to figure this thing out for a minute. So
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But all you gotta
do
is
get tired of you can always send me all your equipment,
Look, just let me know, bro, in advance. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know what days y'all gonna be on. If you know what I'm saying, you wanna just chop it up. You know what I'm saying? I don't need nothing. I just like to hop on here and kick the shit for a little bit.
For sure, man. For sure, we definitely gonna talk. Like I said, man, you were our very first initial guest, man. I appreciate you. I thank you for giving us that chance, that opportunity, bro. Always being a real one. Always being a real. Even when you was in Pittsburgh talking shit, you still was a real.
Oh yeah. I'm a real one to my people. But if you talking shit, fuck it.
Shit. Nah, and I love that about you, bro. You always gonna keep it real, man. And we thank you for coming on, man. Chuck, you got anything else for Steve?
Yeah.
Besides, give us the website again for the farm and all that.
Let me see. Nelson-farms.com. Nelson-farms.com. You go in there. You can look through it, maneuver, whatever you want, man. It's an email on there, Facebook on there. Got any questions you can ask, yeah, whatever. It's like that.
And guess what? We're gonna have the audio for this episode this time. So you ain't gotta worry about that.
Okay.
We're not gonna lose this interview.
Right.
Okay. Oh yeah. Hey, if you do you think you still got that old interview?
Country, you still got it?
I don't know.
You gotta have it somewhere,
I
dog.
have to do some digging.
Yeah.
I remember, what I remember most about that? It was like a high-speed chase, like right after we finished the interview. Remember across the street? It was like a high-speed chase.
KC was rolling back in the day, boy. Hey, I was outside too. KC was rolling. I think I had a mohawk. I had just cut my dread. I had a mohawk or some shit. I looked probably crazy on that motherfucker.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, because man, what made you decide to grow your hair out anyway?
Cause before I came on y'all shit, I had dreads before that.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, you talking about now? This time?
Yeah, this time around.
Well, just playing football over the years, bro. You get tired of getting haircuts. You be like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just convenient. So I just start growing a fro, or I just get lineups. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I don't feel like getting a $30-40 minute cut haircut.
Yeah, I'm about to say 30, 40 million. I was like,
No.
Hey man,
No, man.
if you ain't learned nothing from Steve
Hey,
ain't got time for like trivial shit. Like he
nah,
just
man.
Steve got to
Nah.
be on the move.
Hey man, just get bro. Can you how nice can you get? Hey, ask Kirby. Kirby, no, I don't get no
I
raise. I
already
don't
know.
got time for none of that shit. Just trim me up. Hey, take the beard down. That shit should take 10, 15 minutes. I know it. Cause I could do it if I wanted to, but it'd be better if y'all do it. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Let me get up out of here. So that's what I was doing. And then my shit just started growing. And next thing you know, I'm like, damn, I don't got time to keep sponging the shit. Let me braid it. Boom, start braiding it. And then, it got long enough. I'm like, shit, now this shit looking crazy. I don't want to look like Tyrese or Romeo. So let's
Steve,
go
you
ahead.
ain't got time to sponge it. Come on, man. Come on now, dog. You
Man,
got
I'm
you got
not
35 seconds.
I'm not picking up the sponge doing this all day. No, that shit over with.
Steve is hilarious.
Hey, I feel you because I did that for a little bit. I was like,
You
okay,
know the
maybe
sponge,
this ain't for me.
wave. The
Yep,
I know,
sponge.
yep,
I know.
yep. I used to have one.
If niggas
My
still rocking the
son
sponge wave,
trying to go to
mind you, we
Dreads.
need to bring that back.
Come here, Lenny. Come here. You don't go show Steve your dreads? Hurry up, man. We ain't got time. Steve ain't got time to be playing.
What's
Easy.
up? What's up, dude? He
What's
from y'all
up?
from. What's up, man? What's the word?
Nothing.
Yeah. What you got
Moving
going
things
on?
on.
Huh?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Playing the
It's
game.
time. It's
Playing
time for
man.
bed. It's time for bed, huh? You stretching? Yeah.
Yeah. And melatonin gonna get him.
Yeah. Hey, hit me up, country man. I fuck with y'all boys for sure.
All right, bro. Thank you,
Appreciate it,
bro.
Steve.
Thank you,
Yep.
man.
Yes, man.
Appreciate
One.
you.
Sir.
Chuck, my boy Steve, man. Steve's a good dude, man. For real.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's go ahead and pay some bills, man, and wrap things up. Because I got a few things I got to vent about
Okay.
to across the league.
Uh-oh.
So
Uh-oh.
yeah, I got a few things I got to vent out real quick. All right, so let me go ahead and do this real quick. Boom and boom. All right, so for the whole month of October, if you download the Underdog Fantasy app, you get a boost, 30% boost every day in the month of October. 30%.
Every
Uh,
day.
every day, every day, every day.
Every day. Every day.
So, but speaking of the new customers, if you want to be a new customer, you want to sign up, you can download it on Apple Store, Google Play. Use our promo code KingdomKast all in one word. You bet $5, get $50 in bonus credits.
For
So,
sure.
shout out to the good people on Underdog Fantasy. Again, use that promo code KingdomKast all in one word to sign up.
Salute.
All
All
right.
right, what you got to vent about, man? What's going on?
All right. So,
Who are
here's my
your
thing.
crosshairs today?
All right, so I already got my little Chris Jones spill out the way, man.
Oh,
I want to go somewhere else, man. The Arizona Cardinals. I want to get at y'all real quick, man, because I'm sorry, man. Finding Jonathan Gannon $100,000 just for holding a player accountable is crazy. Like, and some people was like, "Oh man, well he hit the player, blah blah blah." Man, I've seen that play. I've seen that video numerous times. I've seen coaches do a lot worse the players than what Jonathan Gannon did. What Jonathan Gannon did was nothing. Like, if you're gonna start disciplining coaches for, if you're gonna start finding coaches for disciplining players for really making a bad mistake, then I don't know where we're going with sports now. Like, it seems like sports is just gotten soft now,
little
and this is the
soft.
reason why. It's the reason why the Arizona Cardinals are where they are. There's a reason why the Arizona Cardinals ain't got no Lombardi Trophy. Stuff like that. So that's my little rant
But
on that, bro.
my little rant this week. Um, I love you, man. I love you, Harrison Bucker. I do. And you improved on your kicking last week when it came to field goals, extra points. That was fine. Everything was right down the middle. I wasn't nervous about it, but then you did that thing at the end, bro, and kind of left a bad taste in everybody's mouth, bro. So here's what we gonna do. Get it together this week, man. Lock in, bro. Just focus, lock back in. You were the number one. You were the best kicker in the league, bro. We was about to crown you as the man, bro, and then you gave us this. So get back to where you was. Come on, bro. We need old butt kicker back, bro. I don't care about your political views. I don't care what you do outside of this. But when you lock into them lines, when you in them white lines, bro, I need you to focus. I need you to hit your field goals. I need you to hit your extra points. And this kickoff rule, bro, I don't care. I don't care about a touchback. Just touch it back. Just don't kick it out of bounds, though. Or something. Something, bro. Get it together. You need to practice more. You need to, I don't know what you need to do. But if you mess up another kick, I think DG gonna pull up to your house, bro. And I don't want that to happen. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see. Nobody wants to experience that, man. But we love you, Buck. Man, come on, Buck Kicker, bro. We love you, bro. Get it together, man, and go out there and do what we've been used to, bro. We got to get back to where we was. But Kansas City Chiefs versus the Lions, man. I don't have no score. I don't. Man, this might be a Rams versus Chiefs game all over again.
It could be. I
I don't
mean,
think it's going to be a lot of defense being played. We got a defense. So I think we gonna bring our defense. The Lions got a defense too, but I don't know, bro. It's gonna be who got the ball last, and I would love for us to have the ball last and actually have to put the game in Bucker's foot, and he delivers. I know that sounds nervous, but I would take that. That would be a double win for me. That Bucker went out there confident and hit the game-winning field goal to win that game. If we can keep it at 3-3, and then next week, that's all I got to say. So,
yeah, I thought you was about to say something else besides that.
no, that's it. You know what that means.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
EGE.
Everybody got to eat. Everybody got to eat. But yeah, man.
Everybody got to eat.
But yeah, man, I could see this. I could see a kind of a shootout in this game myself, man. Like Detroit, they haven't skipped a beat, man. Like it was a brand new coaching staff. They've been rolling. They still been rolling. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that was one of the main questions I have with Detroit. Like, how you gonna replace that coaching staff you had previously? And they've been hitting with flying colors still. Like Gibbs and Montgomery, they still been the same guys. Amara St. Brown been in discussion as the best receiver in the league. At least he's in that discussion. Laporta starting to get in the groove a little bit. Now, one guy they really haven't got going like that is J-Mo. So that is one guy to look for because he hadn't really got to a great start this year production wise.
Mhm.
So we gotta be cognizant of that. Defensively, we're gonna have to do a good job of preventing Aiden Hutchinson from making impact plays in this one because he's been a
It's gonna
lot
be
more
a Nick
impact.
Bolton game.
For sure. So like whether it's Jawan Taylor or Josh Simmons, they got to hold their own. And by the way, Jawan Taylor has gone 2 games in a row now without getting a penalty. So it seemed like he got the message. You know what I'm saying?
Now pass that message to Harrison Bucker. Thank you. And then
Absolutely.
after that, Bucker, you pass it to Drew Tranquil, and we'll be all right.
Yeah. So like as long as we hold up on the offensive line like we've been doing, we should be able to get opportunities for explosive plays. So at the end of the day, man, it's just gonna come down to the last possession, and hopefully we'll have the ball last and able to come away with the victory. It's definitely gonna be a close one for sure.
Yeah.
And I know one thing with this particular officiating crew this week, we got to be disciplined in the red zone on defensively because I know they call the most red zone penalties
Who we
in the
got?
league so
We
far.
ain't got Shepherds, do we?
Nah, it's Craig Rolstad.
Okay, I don't. It's amazing that y'all be knowing the umpires. That's a little too deep for my football knowledge. Right there.
Yeah, it's just stuff that comes up on the timeline for me. So yeah, man. Hopefully we pull out a win, man.
Yep. All right, we'll see y'all whether we win or lose. We'll see y'all post game. Chop it up with you. If we lose, I might not do a post game because I'll be too excited. No, I'm just
Too
playing.
excited. Too
Yeah,
excited. You mean too angry?
yeah, in the wrong way. Yeah, too angry. But I ain't gonna duck no smoke, man. Detroit is missing a lot of people though.
Mhm.
We'll see. But shout out to the whole team. Don't forget to check out the Magruder Files tomorrow. That'll be Philip I think who he got coming in. I think he got CJ with him. I'm not sure. But on Friday, that's the Magruder Files. Post game. Tuesday, Tell the Truth. Wednesday, the Red Shirt Podcast. Saturday, we might do a 2 words for you, the Wrestling Podcast. Thursday, KingdomKast once again. We got your whole week covered. Come rock with us, man. Like my boys say, we got 2 words for you. Subscribe anyway.
Fire.
Shout out to Rimp. That's
Yep.
Rimp slogan right there.
Absolute fire. Shout out to Rim Sanity, man. With that being said, I thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share on social media platforms. You watch this on Twitter, please hit the retweet and like button and share to everyone that you know. Till the next one, we out.
Peace. Shout out Steven Nelson.
Shout out Steve.
I remember that.